This is the British Dramatists Coptic Brown Junk Journal. I absolutely love this canvas book. It has fabulous antiquing on the spine, and it's from a library, so it's got the librarian's notations on the back. Then I put a few embellishments here. And it says Nemo Standard Library on the bottom, but this is fantastic. The pages inside were so compromised that I can't even use them for my art. So I'm not able to show you what an original manuscript page looks like because they crumbled in my hands when I tried to use them. This has got a Victorian bird on the front of it, and then Chinese paint paper embellishing the inside with stickers and then decorative tape. This is a bookmark that I made out of one of my son's cucumber boxes. He's a big bodybuilder and he eats a lot of cucumbers, and this is from one of his boxes. And then I just put dried flowers and there's a replicated key. And then I've got two pieces of ephemera for you in here. One of them is like a carnival advertisement that has Things by Bunny written on it. I just love the idea of Things by Bunny. And then this is a stencil that I hand painted on here of a bowl on an antique manuscript page. And this is real silk, this ribbon. It's got a little bit of a crease in it because it's been sitting in this book, but there's nothing wrong with your ribbon, and it is real silk. This is a Coptic bound book, so every single signature is sewn to the next signature. It's not sewn to the binding, to the spine of the book. So these books you can't hurt them because they're really, really sturdy. Coptic bound books are meant to be opened and laid flat, and you'll never fight with this binding because it's always going to be open as you're using your book. This is handmade paper that I bought here in Shanghai, China, where I live. I'm getting ready to move back to the US, but we're not there yet, so I'm making these videos before we leave. This is watercolor paper. I want to try to take you through every page of this book. This is Shanghai Tang restaurant bag. It's fantastic. I love this blue. There's two pieces of this in here, and I will show you the spine in just a second of your book. This is the supermarket where we buy our groceries, and so to our flat these bags get delivered all the time. It's a really cool, they're very eco-focused, these people, so they have cool packaging. This is a piece of rosemary for you. That is what the binding looks like when it's up, so you can see how generous the binding is. If the book is secured to the cover, not to the spine. Excuse me. And you've got a couple more of those blue bags in the back here, more cotton paper and craft paper, and lots of this cool watercolor paper, and more of my marketing bags. I'm trying to get you through most every page so you can see the whole thing. I don't correct imperfections in the papers, so when stuff is misshapen or it has a stain or it's got a little rip in it somewhere, I just leave it because I really think a history makes something more beautiful, gives it more personality rather than less. Perhaps because I live in a place where there's so many factories, but I love the humanity of used things and things that are handmade, like this paper. This is more of that Shanghai Tang bag, which I just love. And then you've got your more of your handmade paper here. And some gold and silver flecked paper that I purchased here in Shanghai and that I love. And then I've gotten you to the back of your book where there's a feather sticker and a Korean train ticket. And then you've got the back of your book, you lost your rosemary, has an antique, replicated antique Valentine. And then a little fox and a little beetle. And there is your British Dramatists Junk Journal.